What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dominic Rich. I know this is the video a lot of you guys have been waiting for, and I'm finally here to do it. It took me some time, but I'm here. You know they say, better late than never. But I had to watch the UEFA Super Cup though. The UEFA Super Cup wasn't going to miss me. Bayern versus Sevilla, 120 minutes of very good football. Bayern Munich won 2-1. I started watching the Manchester City versus Bournemouth match, but I had to cut that short because I had some connection issues. Dropped my wife to work. On the way back, couldn't get the stream going because I had to share the connection with my son, who was watching little shows, cartoons on his tablet. So I'm like, you know what? I'll watch it later. I did. I watched the City Bournemouth, and I watched the Liverpool versus Lincoln City game. What a game that was. So I'm here to talk about those games. Here to talk. I did watch a little EFL Carabao Cup fixtures yesterday. Did catch a little of Arsenal, Leicester. Did watch a bit of the Everton game and catch a bit of the Chelsea game as well. So the third round. West Brom 2, Brentford 2. Brentford winning on penalties. Congrats to Brentford. Newport County 3. Watford 1, West Ham 5, Hull City 1, Luton 0, Man United 3, Millwall 0, Burnley 2. City will play Burnley in the fourth round, so it's on. It's on, Burnley. It's on. Preston 0, Brighton 2, Chelsea 6, Barnsley 0, including a Kai Havertz hat-trick. And I want to say this, Kai Havertz, show up in the Premier League just like how you show up against Barnsley, okay? Stop bullying, man. Stop bullying. I want you to bully Premier League teams too. I said stop bullying, but I still want you to bully Premier League teams like you did Barnsley. Come on. Come on. Leicester 0, Arsenal 2. Arsenal will play Liverpool in the next round just after they play Liverpool this weekend in the Premier League. They play Leicester today, and they will play Leicester very soon as well. Well, that was yesterday. Sorry, yesterday. Bristol City 0, Aston Villa 3, Lincoln 2, Liverpool 7, Man City 2, Bournemouth 1. Two games I want to talk about here. I want to talk about the Man City Bournemouth match and the Lincoln City Liverpool match as well. So let's talk about the Man City game first. That's my team, of course. And I'm doing a Liverpool match because I talk about every Liverpool game. You guys know this. Don't be acting like you don't know this, okay? Stop acting like you don't know this. You know this, okay? So those of you who are new to the channel and look around and say, oh, you talk about Liverpool a lot. I've been doing that since 2018. Go do your homework and sit down and relax. Anyways, City 2, Bournemouth 1. The first goal scored by Liam Delap, 17-year-old striker who has been ripping it up for the under-18s, and he looked good today, set up by Phil Foden, who had a brilliant game. City opened the scoring there. Pep Guardiola made a lot of changes here. A lot of youngsters in the team, and they came out on top. Still, City has won this trophy for the last 3 years. This is our trophy. Could we do it again this season? Sure, we can, but it's going to be tough. I think it's going to be tough. But Sam Surridge equalized for the now relegated Bournemouth 5 minutes later. That was a good goal. City's defense couldn't deal with Bournemouth's very quick build-up play. Surridge left in space. Bernabé didn't mark him properly, and he hit it past Zach Steffen, making his debut. Second goal came in the 75th minute, scored by Phil Foden after Maris shot ricocheted off the post. Fell nicely to Foden, who dispatched it past a diving Travers. So, City 2, Bournemouth 1. City with 19 shots at goal, 4 on target. Bournemouth with 3, 1 on target. City with 74% of the ball, despite playing about, let's say, 7 youngsters, 7 players under the age of 21, which was ridiculous. And the passing was exquisite. Passing accuracy of 91%. It was just like if it was City's full team that was playing. You know what I mean? But I want to talk a bit about the lineups really quick here. The lineup, Zach Steffen making his debut there for City. U.S. international means a lot to me. He's a I live in the USA. If you didn't know, I live in New York. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to New York City. I live in New York, okay? So just put some respect on that as well. Steffen was really good on the day. I could remember him making a big save from Surridge. Oh my God. I was like, damn, Steffen. Damn. Looking like Edison there, baby. And the way he passed the ball and he's so calm on the ball, I could see why City signed him. I could see why Pep Guardiola chose to keep him at the team. So at the club, not at the team. I don't know what I'm thinking there. But Howard Bellis, Garcia, really good at the back there. Garcia looked like an outfield Petacek with that head protector and everything. But these guys were big. Bournemouth did get behind on a couple of occasions because, City played a high line and all, seeing that they had most of the ball. But a lot of times they managed to go back, help out, a few blocks here and there, and foil Bournemouth's attackers in Surridge and Brooks, who were really good on the day, I must say. Bernabé, I think, was the weakest player on the day. He was subbed off injured, so hopefully he recovers fast. But he was the weakest link on the day for City. Kyle Walker played captain there, right back. He was his usual self, commanded things. Tommy Doyle, very good player. He had a solid game. Rodri started as well. He played well. Ferran Torres had a so-so game. Did have a few look-ins at goal, but he's still settling at Manchester City. Mahrez was exquisite. Phil Foden, for me, is the man of the match. 1 goal, 1 assist, definitely the man of the match. Liam Delap, some may say Liam Delap is the man of the match, but I'm going to give it to Foden. The way he just pulled the strings there, David Silva type performance by Phil Foden there. But Delap, I must say I'm very impressed with Delap. He's tall, he's big, 6 foot, and look at the way he knocked out Travers in the end there. The man means business, and Pep Guardiola is going to look to feature him in some Premier League matches, and I can't wait to see him though. Pep, however, needed to, bring on Kevin De Bruyne, Sterling, and Benjamin Mendy at the end there. Benjamin Mendy did come on for the injured Bernabé, but Sterling and De Bruyne came on to make sure that City get over the line. And nothing is wrong with that, you know what I mean? Ake was on the bench, did not play against his old team. Scott Carson, Felix Nmecha, and Cole Palmer. For Bournemouth, I was mostly impressed with Surridge and Brooks. These 2 players stood out like a sore thumb. So, hard luck to Jason Tyndall and his team. All the best in the championship. I hope you guys come up. It's going to be hard. I hope you come up next season. But you would have to, bring your A game in the championship, or else there's no coming up for you. No coming up. The game that a lot of you guys are waiting for. Lincoln City 2, Liverpool 7. As I said earlier, Man City will play Burnley in the next round, and I'm pretty sure that game is next week. Definitely is next week. It's not on the whole schedule here right now that I'm looking at, but that game will come up very soon. So I'm pretty excited about these matches. It's hard to actually watch these games when you have things to do, and you already watch so many matches on the weekend, and then you have midweek games, and then you want to maybe catch a Bundesliga game or La Liga game or Italian, so it's tough, man. And then there's Super Cup games, so there's freaking Europa League and Champions League qualifiers, so it's the schedule is jam-packed though. But Lincoln City 2, Liverpool 7, man. Oh my God, what a game this was. Liverpool were on fire here. They were on fire. And we had goals from Xherdan Shaqiri. That free kick was simply exquisite. And I wasn't expecting to see Shaqiri play today at all. I was like, whoa, Shaqiri is back? Shaqiri is back. Oh, man, and you Liverpool fans must be excited about that. He played well. Takumi made a middle with a brace. Minamino looks like he mean business this season. I criticized Minamino in the past, but goddamn, the man means business. The way he runs for the entire 90, Minamino means business. He picked up 2 goals to take his Liverpool tally to 3. Remember, he did score in the Community Shield there. So the man, listen. Ryan LFC did say that Minamino will be one of the biggest, and if not the biggest player this season for Liverpool. Maybe you're onto something, Ryan. Maybe you know something I don't. But good game, Minamino. Curtis Jones, who I think is the man of the match, scored 2 brilliant goals, and he set up a few as well. Involving a build-up play as well. And listen, this man was just the best player on the field for Liverpool. That's the way he moved, his dribbling skills, his quickness on and off the ball, the way he passed and moved. It was just, I was like, damn, he's only 19? Jesus Christ, Curtis Jones. Remember, he made his name in the Cups last season, and he definitely did well in the Cup game today. 32nd and 36th minute goals. Marco Grujic scoring in the 65th minute. Guys, I was impressed with Grujic. Grujic was impressive on the day. I don't even think Liverpool should get rid of Grujic. Seriously, I think Liverpool should keep Grujic. They should keep him as just, for squad depth. Playing in the Champions League, you're playing in these cups. This guy is good. He went to Hertha Berlin. First game for Liverpool in 3 years. And I think that's his first goal for Liverpool too. Grujic was awesome. Divock Origi finally getting his goal in the 88th minute. He wasn't the best player on the day. He was very unlucky for the ball not to fall to his feet like it did for Curtis Jones and Minamino. But he got a goal in the end there to make it 7. Tayo Edun did score 1 for Lincoln City, and Lewis Muntsma did head 1 in the back of the net during a corner routine. So, good win for Liverpool though. Good win. I like the 11 that they put out though. A 4-1-2-1-2, the formation said here, with Divock Origi up top. I said, he didn't have the best of games, but look, the man did his thing, man. Maybe the man isn't so happy that he's not starting a lot of Premier League games. You can't start when you have Salah, Mane, Firmino up top. It's just not possible. It can't happen. This is your game. These matches, you excel in Divock. These games. Premier League, you come off the bench. Harvey Elliott, I think, was one of the weakest players on the day. Didn't have the best of performances, in my opinion. Maybe I'm harsh, but just being real. Just keeping it real. Takumi Minamino playing there in the middle as a false 9. The man was amazing. And look, Ryan, as I said, you're on to something. Minamino could be one of the best players for Liverpool this season. Jordan Shaqiri and Curtis Jones there. Oh my God, these 2 guys commanded things on the day. These 2 guys were brilliant. Shaqiri, if he stays fit, oh my God, what a player. What a player. Remember what he did in the Champions League against Barcelona there, guys. So, come on. Shaqiri, we know what he's capable of doing. He's a top player. He played at Bayern Munich, played at Inter. Did play for Stoke, but he's now a Liverpool player, and the man was amazing on the day. Stay fit, Shaqiri. People want to see you. Marco Grujic, as I said, amazing. Liverpool should keep Marco Grujic. The man played with so much confidence. You would think he's starting games for Liverpool week in, week out. Maybe he has a point to prove. Maybe he wants to stay at Liverpool and not go back to Red Star Belgrade prematurely or go back to Germany. So shout outs to the man Marco Grujic, man. Tsimikas, man. Ooh, Tsimikas, who I did criticize quite a lot when he was signed. I said he was average. But this guy is far from average. This guy played well today. He had a solid full debut for Liverpool. This is his first time playing for Liverpool. He had a solid debut. Running up and down the left. He had crossed the ball well, dribbled well, defended well. Some may say it's only freaking Lincoln. Yeah, it's only Lincoln, but the man had a solid game. To be honest, he had a solid game. Virgil van Dijk started. I was surprised that Van Dijk started. but Liverpool are currently depleted in their centre-back stock. So Klopp played Van Dijk. Klopp said, listen, man, I want assurance at the back. I don't want to witness no giant killing today. Van Dijk, go out there, do your thing. He was the captain on the day. And alongside him, Reece Williams. Solid youngster, man. He did make a few little mistakes here and there, but overall, it was a top performance by Reece Williams. Maybe Liverpool don't even need to sign a new centre-back. Reece Williams, Van Dijk did one off. Fabinho came on. Maybe Liverpool don't need to sign a centre-back. I'm just saying. Nico Williams had a very spirited performance. He was passed the ball very slick. Him and Curtis Jones look like, for real, like almost the same player in different positions today. That's just how I feel about that. So off the bench, Fabinho, Naby Keita, and Diego Jota making his debut. And it was an impressive performance. We know Jota. Jota played for Wolves. He was involved in the build-up for, I think it was the Gruitch goal, if I'm not mistaken. A deflected pass. Fell nicely to Gruitch. Bam, goal. He had a solid game. Had a solid outing. There was Harry Wilson on the bench. He's linked to Burnley. Quivine Kelleher, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Sepp Vandenberg. Maybe Liverpool should have used Sepp Vandenberg off the bench, but, you know, yeah, they should have used Sepp. Why didn't you give Sepp a game? But maybe they just want Fabinho to get more game time, to, you know, because they want to use him at the back this season. Maybe that's why. But after being 4-0 up at halftime, you should have just throw on the young man, the young Dutchman there. But hard luck to Appleton and his boys. Appleton is a former Manchester United player, so the Liverpool players would have felt good beating him. Liverpool fans, if you notice, you feel good beating him. But Lincoln tried. They tried their best. Grant over on the left wing. He was very, very, spirited there. Scully, Anderson, Jones, Liam Bridcut, Premier League experience there. Munster, these guys tried their best. Palmer in goal tried his best. But the finishing on the day was too much of a high quality for him to deal with. The League One team knocked out of the EFL Cup in the third round. Liverpool move on to face Arsenal. I didn't even know the fourth round draws for real. So City play Burnley, Liverpool play Arsenal. I did make Arsenal versus Liverpool combined 11. Maybe I need to make another one. You know, like a remix. Maybe I need to, if you guys want to see another one, omitting all the players that already made the first one, let me know in the comment section down below. But all the best to the teams advancing to the fourth round of the Carabao Cup. And may the best team win the tournament. Man City is a team to beat. And maybe Klopp is going for the cup this season and not just focusing on the league and the Champions League. But guys, I'm your boy Dominic Rich. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Like the video. Comment down below. If you heard a lot of noise in the background, that's my son actually trying to imitate me. He always does it. I don't know why he does it when I'm making videos. But if I wasn't talking, he'll be quiet too. But don't mind Liam, okay? Do not mind him. Alright guys? But from your boy Dominic Rich, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace out. Rich, score hot.